Work, does that to you. Got a new schedule today too, so that's the biggest thing. I'm here now. Sorry sorry for the lateness. I'm here. 2 minutes passed, guys. Hello. Yeah, my bad. Again, it's works a little goofy. So far, yeah. Who knows? Maybe other people will pop in. So what's going on, Roslev? I haven't seen you in a bit. In a couple days. Yeah, it's a different. I'm doing something different for work, so training sometimes goes over a bit. Yeah, same here. Again, it's just same work, different person for a different player. Well, the only thing I got now is this. I decided to go Legend of Zelda. You got a power potion. That's right. Health time. Okay, we got two finally. Alf? Oh, Maury. Okay, what's going on? Okay, change the name. Oh, that's kind of interesting, Raslev. There it is. Sounds like a good time. Put that off to the side there. This might be hard to chug. It's all coal and shit. Yeah, this is real cold. Damn it. I didn't realize it was going to be this cold out here. Hang on. Oh, I have to kick this up a bit. Oh, for sure it'd warm up by now. Oh, yeah. All right. I get you, Alf. That's not a bad idea. No, I can't, LMK, because any song I know might be copywritten. I wish I could. Another one fell. Another one bites the dust. All right. All right. That might work. All right, now we're getting some people in here. What's up, guys? Yeah, again, sorry about the late start. Starting a new project at work, so okay, Skylar. Well, cool. How do you get paid doing that? Kristen, you could sub if you like. If you don't like, you don't have to sub. Again, as much as it's appreciated, if it's not your type of content, don't worry about it. I understand. I'm not going to sit. I'm not going to push the sub thing if, especially again, if it's not your thing. But that's cool, Skylar. I don't, like I said, but pretty crazy that that's what you do is watch it all day. All right, Kristen, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm trying to hit six. It's really funny because I was gonna try to hit 6,000. I was gonna try to hit 5,000 by the end of spring, and I went well past that. So I'm gonna try to hit 6,000 by the end of next week. I think I might be able to do that. And all right, thanks again, Kristen. Appreciate it. But yeah, I think I'm going to be able to get that 6,000 pretty soon. Yeah, the IRLs are doing well, and I'll be playing Fortnite tomorrow night. Sorry, let me finish that one. That's cool too, Skylar. You looking at that? I'm like, you paid $1 million, huh? As much as I'm not into that, I think I would probably get into it for $1 million just to look at things. But, yeah, as long as you're into okay pranks, you know what I mean. There's always a way to take it overboard. Hey, pretty random, but what would your message be if everyone could hear it? Let's try to keep it positive on YouTube, guys. That's about as that's the only message I would probably try to pass, because there's just a ridiculous amount of negativity on here, and a lot of it is coming from the colonizers. So I'm not liking that. It's not they're not all bad, but they're there. Quasify, what's going on? Good afternoon. What's up, Master Shift? How you been? Vasilis, what's up? From Greece. Oh, greetings from the U.S. Keaton Driver. Okay, well, Keaton, I don't know how much more I can help you, but you're the most coordinated son of a bitch in a freaking washing machine I've ever seen, especially if you could type chat without the autocorrect. Nurse Sultan, how you doing? What's up? You stay in Mykonos, Greece. Okay. I was told I sound Greek. Do I? Somebody told me that yesterday. I was like, I'm from close to New York, but I didn't think I sounded Greek. I'm only a little bit of Italian, so yeah. I mean, I'm barely close to being. That's about as close to Greece as I could be as Italian. And there's not much of that here. But we shall see. Okay. But just making sure everybody's doing okay. I'll be doing another one of these after work, and then probably one later on tonight. But mostly I'm going to be working on videos. So I'm not going to be actually playing anything. Hi, Buddha. You know what? I'll give you that one, Sports. I mean, people have been calling me old, and that's probably one of the more original ones. Thank you very much, Mr. Warhammer. Appreciate it. Well, that's why I have a radio voice, dickhead. Jesus Christ. You just said I have a radio voice. That's all you have to say is you have a radio voice. And Mr. Warhammer, if you're gonna get like the Google jokes, kind of get the meaning behind them a little bit more. You'll be able to deliver them a little bit better. Keaton Driver, that's all right. Raul, what's going on? How you doing? Mykonos Gay Island, that's great, Vasilis. As long as you're happy there, it doesn't matter. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Oh, thank you very much, Christian. Again, I try to be nice, but wait till you see when the colonizers make their way through. Thanks, Walt. I go by the name the Timu John Cena, or my name is Ron Pina. But that's about as much as I go. Oh, Seba. Okay. Oil Up is an automatic ban. I'll give you 10 minutes because you probably didn't know any better. Hey, Mandy, how you doing? Zafran, nice to meet you. Thank you very much for the sub. Nice to meet you too. That's right. Timu John Cena, no problem. No messing around. Oh, yeah. Before I go any farther, let me start this. Again, no promises on this chug, man. This thing's cold as all hell. This is tough. 2K video. That's right, buddy. Don't worry, man. You're game over. You're gonna get there. Like, honestly, volume does help. Hello again, Mandy Chalker. How you doing? Wendex, what's up? Miss Sugar. Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. Wow. That wasn't bad. I was actually Vasilis, yes, I do. I'm a bourbon fan. I do drink bourbon. Not a big fan of Scotch. Not a big fan of Irish whiskey, unless it's Bushmills. Canadian whiskey is okay. What's your opinion on Trump wanting to go to war with Iran? I don't like anybody going to war at all, but I don't know. Again, it seems like every time somebody wants to go to, it's not, What really sucks about going to war in general is those countries' citizens end up hating the other country's citizens. It's not the citizens making these goddamn decisions, guys. Just try to at least keep that in mind. Whenever you decide to take it out on the citizens, it's not us. I mean, we'd rather not. Look, Andy, it must smell like lemonade, you dumbass, because that's all I'm drinking. I could smell your breath through the screen. There's another Google. There's another Google turd from a colonizer. See you later, dude. Again, you're one of those guys who just like scrolls and harasses. We don't need you. Favorite color, Raul, is black. Yeah, most of us Iranian government. Most of us in the U.S. don't like the government. Most of us, very Jaime, exactly. It's very corrupt, and it has been for years. There's this bipartisan bullshit, and they've got us to the point where, oh, you're one of them. What makes you think like why can't I think of, okay, well, I agree with 5 ideas of this guy. I agree with like 7 or 8 ideas of this guy, and I disagree with just about everything else that either one of them says. Why can't I be that guy? Instead, I'm a left or a right, and that's the dumbest thing in America I could possibly think of, because that basically means you are a 0-dimensional person that belongs on a 1-dimensional line. I don't know about any of you fuckers, but I live in a 3-dimensional world, and I would rather stay as a 3-dimensional person, but for some reason, people in America love to put you on a line, and you're either one or the other, and that's mind-blowing, because the same person who will put you on the left or the right gets pissed off when you go and say, well, that's all you are, is that. Is retiring in Mexico foolish? Jaime, if you can afford it and live happily, it doesn't matter where the hell you retire. I'm from the Northeastern United States. Funny videos. ZJ, what's up? My pronoun, I only have he, him. I usually don't discuss it, but my first name, because people are gonna just Yasmin, no hablo Mexicano bien. Not even a CSC. What's up, Deanna? How you doing? Welcome back. Chicken wings. My talent? I got goofy little fingers maneuvers. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Do you want to see a talent? Chicken wings? Hang on. Okay. I'll do another one. That one's going to come up the nose. Pardon me. Is that good chicken? Liz, you don't have to tell me. I agree with science. Violent sneeze? No, it's not Windex. It's watered down lemonade and blue food coloring. Why? I'll show you in a second. Because when I make shield potions, I want to be able to drink them. So I like to be able to drink my shield potions, even if they glow. Yeah, I can do a handstand, Nighthawk, but there's no room here. What's up, Sarah? Welcome back. Adrian, again, the Google insults really aren't that good. You're going to have to come up with something more, way better. It's doing pretty well. Fliz, antifreeze is like greenish. This is blue, so you should have asked if it was Windex, and it's not. It's watered down lemonade with blue food coloring. Draw whatever you want, Deanna. Can I at least try a handstand? No, Nighthawk, I have no room. The chimichanga, chimkandi. Oh, okay. I must have been okay. I'm like, what the hell? At first, I thought it was chimichanga, but then it was definitely not that. It was blue last time I saw it, so it's an import. No, I know. Forget it. Nighthawk, just leave me alone. And I'm not gonna go. Yeah, it's just blue food coloring. Absolutely, you can have as many as you want. Love fish. Can I do a 3-leaf clover with my tongue? No. That's pretty cool, though. I've seen people do that. The shamrock. Okay, Deanna. That's fine, sports. I like the go. I don't know. Nighthawk, I'm not going to do a handstand. Now eat a dick. Leave me alone. Cool, Kristen. This is the part where I get a little pissy. Here. What? You know what? Let me give everybody. You eat your small shield pots first before you can have a large, okay? Actually, let me go rainbow with this one. Okay, we got rainbow going here. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Moonlight? How you been? You're right, I can't do a handstand, Fliz. I don't why do I have to prove anything to anybody you? Hang on. You know what? I'm sick of talking about a handstand. Goodbye. Fliz, you're right, I can't do a handstand. I don't feel like arguing with you, so goodbye. All right. What's up, Lap? I haven't seen you in a while. Deanna, I don't have any right now. I gotta have to come out with it. I'm a friend of everybody, easy. It just always depends on if they're a friend of me. Yeah, you'll see. I love chicken wings. Bean Hounder, you know what? You could just I'm just gonna give you a quick timeout. Remember the spam or whatever? I could do a handstand, Sarah. It has nothing to do with that. But look, I'm on a chair right here. There's a rack right behind me. If I set the camera up, I can't do a handstand. I just can't do a handstand where I'm sitting. Lapped. Don't listen to half these assholes that are freaking asking me to do a goddamn handstand. Just do what I do and then push them right out of your freaking life. Like I'm going to ban them as soon as they ask. Etho, it's just it's watered down lemonade with blue food coloring. So okay, I don't know why you're spamming Jay, but I don't know. We don't need you right now. That's weird. Why would people do that? I try my best, Deanna, but thank you very much. I try. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what everybody's up to, and yeah, again, there's no room for me to do this in here. Not in here. Not much, Rye. How you doing? Yes, I play Fortnite. Why don't you check my videos? Not much, Super Ninja. How you doing? Yep, there you go. These are absolutely 100% drinkable. 100%. And even though I don't play it, just to promote the movie coming up, I also made one of these. Because the movie's on its way. And yeah, that was a portion from Fortnite, Luis. Or Minecraft, whatever. But no, this is Legend of Zelda. Oh, yeah. Well, the rainbow coloring is from this. Yep. I'm not going to chug this. This is just, again, it's all just lemonade. Yeah, I'll be chugging something, but it won't be that. Yeah, again, Moonlight, same thing. You could see them, they're in Zelda too. There's a blue and a red, and it's like that. The magic water, holy water. Favorite Fortnite skin is the Cube Assassin. Favorite Fortnite emote usually is the quick style. Mostly here for a dopamine break. If there's 23 people, it is. I know, Rasta, but no, you're good. Semantic, yeah. Again, that's all it is lemonade, and it's yeah, I do got colorful hair. Don't worry, it'll go to one color at some point. I never dye my hair, Paul. And that sucks, Deanna. Yeah, I've had nosebleeds this week, or not this week, this month. Due to usually due to the weather. Hey Tim, if it's that ridiculous, just scroll, dude. It's really easy. I'll give you a hand. Guess what a dog slept over in Minneapolis? I don't know. Yeah, Moonlight. Actually, this weekend we went over a bit over 100. Yeah, I know, Ted. Exactly. I have hair, and people are making fun of it being gray. I have it. 49 best. Pal Car, what's going on? How you doing? Clark. Again, what? Why do you Google like smartass remarks? Like honestly, I'm sure you could originally come up with something completely better than let's call this guy Epstein. Hey guys, it's an old guy. Let's call him Epstein because he's got gray hair. Awesome. Name is Craptabulous there. All right. All right, I'll see you later, Rostov. Thanks again for stopping by, man. Thanks, best. You could try Minecraft, but I'll probably tear you to shreds again. Velveteen, again, if you're gonna look up a Google, like a Google insult, make sure it's a good looking one. Tony Soprano looking ass guy, right? Okay. Have you ever seen Tony Soprano? Right. That's why you don't say stupid shit like that. Moonlight, look up images of Jeff Epstein. I have a slight resemblance to him, but it's absent. Again, yeah, I know, Paul. It's a very bit, but again, I've also been told I look like John Cena. And basically, when I shave my head bald, they go and tell me I look like Jeff Bezos. Okay, so it's like, trust me, they're only grabbing generalizations of an older guy with gray hair. It's honestly, you'll find a couple that look like me. Spino, I'm definitely not as old as the crust in your underwear, but I do appreciate you noticing. That's because I have my face up to the camera and I'm 6'3". You know what? Since you are such a coward, Jay, that you won't even put a real name in there, I'm just not going to bother with you. Honestly, 100%. Yeah, I don't doubt it. God loves you. No, I don't see your full picture though. Right, Mark. That's again. I've been told that when I was again when I go back in my pictures. I was cue. I had cue ball. It's like, you look like Jeff Bezos. I'm like, no, I fucking don't. It's not a jumper, Sarah. It's a hoodie. Well, yeah, Moonlight. Yeah, and then again, yeah, like if I go, but then again, I don't have like that pencil head that he like that head that gets, up. Of course I do, Mark, because Jeff Epstein has gray hair. Of course I've got to look like him. Name anything you want, and I'll make an edit for it. How about a grilled Reuben sandwich? That'd be great right now. Not too bad, Clark. How you doing? Oh, no, we don't. Of course. But Mark, it's not offensive. I don't take it as offensive. I just take if it wasn't so general and it wasn't used so much, it'd be like, can't you come up? And one of the biggest reasons why they're using that is because Jeffrey Epstein's a sex trafficker, and it's an insult. It's just like people when people will come up and say Diddy, they're gone. That's immediate. You come into this chat and you say Diddy, you're probably going to get banned immediately. Sometimes violence needs. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's again, it's when the TikTok colonizers come in for the attention. That's usually when they get nailed. And Mark, you could dwell on it all you want. I'm probably going to ban you for it. I know you're just trying. You're trying for the attention too. It's getting a little annoying. So you know what? Why don't you just go? I appreciate you stopping by and dwelling on the fact that I look like Epstein a little bit. Spinning Cat Squid Game, good time. I know he's not an ugly man, but he's an ex trafficker, so nobody wants to be associated with ex traffickers. Sean Combs is not a bad looking dude, but look what he does. Nobody wants to look like that. Hey, R6, what's going on? Sarah, Saturday. Omar, just seeing what everybody's up to. Let everybody know I'm not doing that. And that's the thing, Thomas. Yeah, I mean, nobody wants to be. Again, these guys were okay looking guys. Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't a bad looking dude either. You know what I mean? But he ate people. So that's what happens. Yeah, thanks for raising that one. Tress, I'll be logging in and creating my account for Roblox on Saturday. Oh, welcome. Oh, good wishes to Quebec. You see something here. Oh, shit. I got to get going, guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much for stopping by. The last. See you later. Stay safe. Crap. I can't stop. I got to go back to work.